What's up, you guys? I'm Christina Sheree. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, it's always good to see you. Today, as you can tell by the thumbnail, I really am playing with a really pretty palette. She's in Parties, if I could say it. It's a nice plum palette. And I did this plum smoky eye look. So, clearly I'm having trouble talking. But if you like this look and you want to see how I got it, please just grab a snack and keep on watching. Let's just jump into this video. So She's in Parties started as a stack and now it's a palette. It's the same four shades that they had in the stack. I don't even think the stack is available anymore. I think they're, as a company, shifting from stacks, which I really like, to palettes. I mean, I love palettes too, but the stacks are circular things and they're actually pretty cool, compact. But anyway, so this is She's in Parties. It's beautiful. I actually, just side note, chose to go with this one over Urban Decay released a new one. I just love these colors and I love the curation in this palette even more. So yeah, She's in Parties. This is what I am really excited to dive into today. And can we just talk about this packaging? I mean, I love packaging. Love it. And this is just so alluring and seductive and all that jazz. So with that said, I'm feeling a smoky eye today. I really kind of want to go all out. So yeah, that's what I'm going to get into today. But before I do that, let me throw up a picture of some swatches and give you a little bit of deets on the palette. Alright, so Skeleton Kiss is a creamy bone eyeshadow with a kiss of rose gold shift. This versatile sheer shade can be used to brighten the inner corner or brow bone and doubles as a highlight. Then we have Strange Love, and it says, give into your bizarre infatuation for this muted lavender with a lilac shift. The barely there base of this metallic makes it perfect for adding sparkles to any look. Apply with a finger to the center of the lid for eye-catching dimension. You guys, I'm reading that straight from their site. Total Immortal, the possibilities for this muted lilac hue are endless. Use it in the crease to transition your plums and purples, or pack it all over the lid with a soft pastel wash of color. Then Last Caress, which is a sweet, lovely mauve shadow. This mid-tone matte is a cool tone transition of this palette and creates the perfect purple gradient. She's in Parties, a burgundy frost shade with hints of copper and pink flecks. She's the center of focus, and once you get your hands on her, you'll know why. She's like a party on your eyes. Oh my god. Apply it wet to amplify the copper luster. Then we have Sleepwalk. You'll be dreaming of this deep plum shade. The beauty of this rich iridescent lingers like a song. Apply with a finger. This hue provides a strong base with a soft twinkle, or you can use it wet for metallic foil. Then we have Mean Streak. She's the darkest plum. The moody deep matte is perfect for dramatic smoke or defining the lash line. And lastly, Lost Control. Surrender yourself to this dusky, deep plum with a black base. Apply the shimmer shade wet to intensify the sparkling glare. And those, my friends, are the descriptions for these these shades. As you can see, it's quite the experience already. Alright, so let's just jump into this palette. Okay, you guys, so my eyes are primed. I just primed the top part of them, so my transition area, so from the crease up, because I'm going to do a smoky eye, and I've really been on this whole new technique of putting a black base or a dark base to intensify the color. So I left the lid primer free. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Melt pencil. It is called 1987. It's just a black pencil. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and put this all over the lid and then smudge it out. Okay, I know I look crazy and I've quite literally given myself a black eye. But this technique I'm really determined to do and to learn. So we have a black base. Now we're just gonna jump into the rest of the look. Sorry, I'm looking around, I'm looking for my brushes. Alright, so picking up my Mel Cosmetic blender brush, I'll put a picture of the palette on screen so you can see the color I'm going into. But the first color I'm going to pick up is True Immortal, which is this pretty lilac color here. I'm just going to go ahead and place that in the transition area and blend upwards. I'm going to blend for a little while because this is a fairly light color, and I really just want it to be something that the other colors go into, so I will cut away to it done. When I look in the monitor, I look like a hot mess. But I'm going to keep going with this. All right, so same brush, I switched off the color. Now I'm going into Last Caress. Got a lot of that on, and I'm going to place this starting in the crease all the way across. And then going to blend this pretty high into that other color to give it a gradient and to darken it up a little bit more. Picking up my Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH33 brush, I'm going into the color Lost Control. And I'm going to place this just over that color and blend it in the crease. It is a shimmer, but I want to give this look a little bit more sparkle in that area. So go ahead and just blend it into your crease and then blend it upwards and all the way across. Okay, so now I'm taking my finger and going into the color Sleepwalk. You can use a brush. I like to use my finger. I'm going to go all over the lid with this color. With my, I can't read it, but it's a flat shader brush, I'm going back into the color Sleepwalk. And I'm going to Fix Plus the brush and go right back over the color that we just laid all over the lid. So this should give it a nice, really pretty foiled effect. With my Morphe E17, I'm going back into the color, I'm going into the color Mean Streak. And I'm going to focus this color on the outer third and into the outer V in the crease. Taking my pencil brush, this Sigma E30, I'm going into the color Mean Streak. I'm going to place this over the black liner, really close to the lashes. Going into the color Sleepwalk, I'm going to go ahead and spray paint, Fix Plus the brush, and place this all along the lower lash. So from the beginning, so from the inner corner to the middle, like that. Taking a really tiny brush, my Morphe E35, I'm going into the color Strange Love. And I'm going to use this as an inner corner highlight. I don't know why it took me so long to say that sentence. Inner corner highlight. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm going to do some eyeliner, some mascara, check my blending, clean it all up, and I'll be right back. Alright fam, so I'm back. I did some stuff off camera. First of all, this palette is super pigmented, and on second thought, I probably would not have used Total Immortal in the transition area. It was just too light. So I went back and took a blending brush and went into Last Caress and just kind of tried to tone it down up here a little bit because it was just sort of not really going. So I did that off camera. And then I played with a lot of liners. I love liners. So just really quickly what I did is I took, you can use any navy brown pencil, but I took this one from Charlotte Tilbury. It's Super Blue collection, so this one here. And I focused it really on the outer V. So I kind of took it in the corner here, up a little bit higher, smudged it up from here to here, smudged it down a little bit, and brought it just into like the middle of my eye very slightly, but really kind of put most of the intensity on the outer V. And then I used this Milk Cosmetics pencil called Mixtape. I love this purple for an accent. It's so pretty. Let's see that one. So I just used this color just in the center on the lower lash. And then I did the usual, I tight lined underneath. And then I took my NYX That's the Point, this one here, and tight lined above as well. And then did my lashes. So that's all I did for my eyes. And then what I did for my lips is I used my Artist Couture Power Play lipstick. So this nude here. It's kind of a peachy taupey nude. So I used that, and then on top of that, I used my Natasha Denona Caramel lip gloss. I'm kind of going like this. So this one here. It's a really pretty color. It's part of her bronze collection, so I did that. And the last thing I did was I used my Pat McGrath Peach Perversion just in the center to give it a little bit more sparkle. So this one here. You can't see that. This one here. Yeah. That's what I did off camera. Hopefully you like this look. I just really felt smoky today. Just felt like doing a nice purple smoky eye. So that's what I did. So about this palette, just really quickly. I like the palette. I like the palette a lot, but not a but. There's a bit of kickback in the palette when you dip your finger in there, and the shimmers when you dip your brush in the mattes. It's super soft. That's not really a problem for me. You can get some looks out of this, I would say. The range that you're going to get is not that great. I mean, I'm pulling it up here. The colors are absolutely beautiful. Really, really beautiful. But you're not going to get too many looks out of this palette. I'd say maybe like 5, 4. Because it's all within the same range, and when you put it on your eyes, you're kind of there. So in that sense, I would, if you're looking for a purple palette or a nice plum palette, I would really probably look at other ones. This one's just not going to give you total range, but if you just like that color and you want a palette that gives you just enough looks and you don't need the whole array of purple, then this is really the perfect palette for that. The quality's great. They blended themselves, which is really nice because Melt is one of my top brands, and lately they've been kind of hit or miss. But this one I really, really like a lot. Yeah, so that's all I have on this for first impressions. I really like it. I keep feeling like there's something in my mouth. Like you can see something. Side note. Anyway, you guys, so that's enough of me rambling. Hopefully you like this video. If you do and you like the look, just please give me a thumbs up. And you know, while you're in that area, why don't you go ahead and hit the notification bell, the subscribe button, and of course like the video. It's all in a row. And then lastly of the self-promotion stuff, because, well, you know, my Instagram. I'm popping something up on the screen here. I'd love it if you take some time to just kind of head on over there. I really super love to be creative on both platforms, and I do. Alright, so you guys, thanks again for your time, whatever time it is for you, morning, noon, or night. I really, really do appreciate you gave me some of it. Hopefully you like this palette. Hopefully you like the look. Leave a comment below if you're going to get it. Alright, you guys. Bye.